Hey guys, Damon here. So this is the mnemonic that I made for chemistry. These are the solubility rules. So you're just going to start with insoluble, soluble, and insoluble. So on the left, you're going to have car, pool, helps, save. Okay, so this is CO3, PO4, OH, and S. Okay, so soluble, you're going to have nag, sag. Okay, and then insoluble, you're going to have Castro, bear. And then you're going to have PMS, PMS, which is mercurous here, which is Hg2. And then you got silver, which is your Ag here. Okay, so NAGSAG stands for nitrates, which is your NO3. Then you got acetates, which of course are your C2H3O2, ClO4, and ClO3. Those are your acetates. And then you've got group 1 metals, which is your lithium, your sodium, and your potassium. And then you got sulfate, which is your, of course, your SO4. And you got ammonium, NH4. And then you got group 17, which is your chlorine, bromine, and iodine. Okay, so then you're going to put a box around these two. Okay, so you're going to write soluble with, so this box here, if you mix this with group 1 and ammonia, those are going to be soluble. So if you have carbonate, so if you have a lithium carbonate, you know that that's going to be soluble. Okay, and of course you've got your ammonia with your sulfur and stuff like that. So next, you've already got lines on the group 1 and the ammonia. So then now you're going to go here, here, and here. So everything in the middle lane is soluble unless you mix calcium and sulfate together. So calcium sulfate is insoluble. Okay, group 17. So if you've got lead and chlorine together, you know that that's going to be insoluble. Or silver and bromide, those are going to be insoluble also. Okay, now then you've got one more little box over here. So then you've got S, 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 S. Okay, so this is going to be soluble with S2. And then you're going to have slightly soluble with hydroxide. Okay, so that's going to be part of the solubility rules. Okay, now then we've got the strong acids down here. Okay, of course you've got HCl, Bri, which as you see, group 17 just goes down here. Okay, then you've got no southern clo-clo. Okay, so HNO3, SO4, clo-clo, ClO3, and ClO4. Oh, sorry, ClO4. And I think it's H2SO4 if I remember right. And then you got your strong bases. Okay, and it should be your lines right here. So it's going to be lithium, potassium, calcium, and then barium. Okay, so it's Li, K, Ca, and then Ba. Okay, so lithium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, and then barium hydroxide. Okay, and then you got a weird one down here, which I just had to write on here, but it's NH3 plus H2O. Makes a weird base. It's a weird weak base. So it's NH4 plus OH minus. Okay, this is your unusual weak base. Okay, now then you've got a gas. Here's your gas evolution over here. And I didn't remember a lot of the steps for gas evolution, but I just remember the products. Okay, so the products are going to be Han Solo comes shooting no humans. Okay, so this is going to be H2S, CO2 plus H2O, CO2 plus, or SO2 plus H2O, and then NH3 plus H2O. So you're going to always have at least two H's in all of these products. So 2H, 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 but then you've got another 3 H's there. So the breakdown of these products right here, this is going to be the intermediate, and then the reactant here. Okay. So the reactant and the intermediate. So the reactant is going to be, you've got an S here, so you know that this is going to be your sulfides. Okay. Carbonate and bicarb, of course, you get the CO2. So you got carbs and bicarbs. Then you've got the sulfites, because SO2 here is going to be sulfite, and bisulfites. And then you get your ammonia. Okay, there's not going to be an intermediate for the sulfides. The carbonates and the bicarbs, you're going to have H2CO3. For the sulfites and bisulfites, you're going to have H2SO3. And then ammonia, you're going to have NH4OH. So I'll send you a link to the document that I have here, but this is a lot of information, but if you can remember these mnemonics, you can get this down. So rewatch this as many times as you need, but you need to get these mnemonics down. Okay? So let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and until next time, have a good day.